So today we're changing up the pace a little bit. What we're going to be doing is a circuit, a full body circuit, and we'll be exercising for 1 minute and then taking 1 minute rest in between each exercise. Alright, make sure you're nice and comfortable. If you prefer to wear tackies with some of the exercises, you can put your shoes on. Make sure you have a bottle of water nearby. And then you get to choose how many sets you do of this exercise. So once we've completed all the way through, if you'd like to do a second round, which is recommended, you could even go up to do a third and a fourth round, although doing a second round is perfect. Alright, so we'll be starting with high knees. So with your high knees, lifting the knees nice and high, almost like taking a jog, but lifting the knees even more. And let's move into those arms. Even here, keeping the core engaged, keeping the navel in. Growing tall through the spine and tucking the chin slightly to lengthen through the spine. Everything that signals our balance comes from our brain within the ears. And when the head posture is incorrect, it signals all the way through the body and tells the body that you're not exactly balanced. So holding the neck nice and tall. 10 seconds left. Good. And let's take a rest. While you're resting, I'll explain the next exercise. So we're going to do jumping jacks. It's jumping out to the side. As your feet go out to the side, the arms go up. And then jump the feet back together, and as the feet come together, the arms lower down. Now just make sure you've got a nice bend in the knees as you jump. And also finding a very comfortable rhythm for yourself, using the feet. So as you use the feet through the toes and into the knees, buffering any weight or pressure that goes onto the knees. Okay, get ready, 5 seconds. And let's go, jumping jacks. And keep the bend in the knees. Keep the pelvis scooped and the core engaged. Ten seconds left. And let's take a break. So the next one you know relatively well. I'll just explain you through it. It's your normal squat. And your feet are slightly wider than hip width apart. You can lower the glutes down. Imagine you're sitting back onto a chair. And your knees are in line with your toes, so facing in the direction of the toes. Keeping the chest open, engaging the core once again. And open the shoulders, pull the shoulders back, just helping with that posture, as well as tucking the chin in slightly. Alright, ready, let's go. So you're going to inhale to lower down, and then exhale as you push yourself back up, squeezing the glutes as you come up. And 5 seconds left. Good. If you'd like, you can lower down and hold it there for an isometric hold. Otherwise, you come back up and take your minute's rest. Alright, so now the next one, we'll be moving into our lunges. So let's do alternating lunges, stepping the right foot forward, lowering down as far as your body feels comfortable, but aiming to lower down for 90 degrees in the front and the back leg. And then push that the front leg back up to bring it together with the back leg, and then changing legs. So take the left leg forward, lower down, and exhale, push yourself up. Let the left leg meet the right leg. So alternating lunges. Getting ready. And let's go. Grow tall through the spine, open the shoulders, tuck the chin slightly. And make sure both toes and both knees are facing forward. And let's do 10 more seconds. And take a break. The next one, we move into plank arm raises. Now remember the rule, if it's too much strain on the shoulders, you can come onto the elbows, and if there's just too much weight in general, you can lower the legs down onto the knees. But we'll be starting in plank position, so hands are in line with the shoulders, maybe a little bit wider, slight bend in the elbows. The shoulders, hips and ankles are aligned. And then we lift the right arm up, hold it for a second to lower it back down. Lift the left arm up, hold it for a second and lower it back down. Right, 10 seconds, get ready. And let's go. Keep the pelvis scooped, engaging your core. Push the hands into the mat as if you're pushing yourself up and away from the mat. Engage into the shoulders. Last 5 seconds to go. And take a breather. Alright, so the next one is still in your plank position, and then we will be lifting the legs, but this one we do quite often. So in the plank position, so lift the right leg up, lower down, and then left leg up to lower down. Same rules apply. If you need to go onto the elbows, you can. And if you need to go onto the knees, you can. Alright, so 10 seconds to go. Get ready. Alright, so let's go. Push the hands into the mat. Lift yourself up and away, even if you're on the elbows. Listening to what your body is telling you today. Last 10 seconds. And let's take a break. Well done. So the next one we've also done before, and we'll be moving into your side rotations, and as you turn, moving into your side plank. So transitioning from your plank into a side plank to the right, to lower back down into your plank, and side plank over to the left. If you find this one was too much in the past, you can attempt it and see how it feels. If it is still too much, come onto the right side and onto the elbow and just lift the hips up to lower down. And then I'll indicate at the halfway mark for you to turn around to go onto the left side. Alright, 5 seconds, get ready. Starting in your plank position. And let's go over to the right. Move back into your plank position and over to the left. Move back into your plank position and continuing, finding a connection with your breath in the body. And halfway mark, turn around if you were holding it on one side. And final 10 seconds left. Good, to take a break. The next one we're going to be doing is your mountain climbers. I do prefer the Pilates version. I just find it's better on the hips. Although if you'd like to do your nice, speedy, fast mountain climbers, by all means. So you're in your plank position, and then you bring the right knee closer towards the chest, extend it back out, left knee close towards the chest, and out. For the Pilates version, the knee just comes underneath the hips and back out, alternating sides. So you get to choose. And you can also play around with the speed at which you do this. Alright, get ready, 5 seconds. And let's go. So alternating left to right leg. If the wrists are getting tired, you can go onto the elbows. This one might be a little bit challenging on the elbows. Or an alternative, if you have a really strong pole or a really strong wall of some sorts that's a little bit lower, you can lift your body up and place the hands on that pole or wall and still do the exercises, reducing the impacts on the joints but still getting the benefits of the movement. So the body goes into an inclined position. And let's take a breather. So your final one that we're going to go through is push-ups. You're welcome to do normal push-ups for 30 seconds and then tricep push-ups for 30 seconds. Or you can choose your preferred one and go with that for the full minute. And again, either keeping the knees on the mat. You can even keep the knees below the hips, but make sure that the chest moves in line with the thumbs. Otherwise, walk the knees away from the body, so a little bit further away from the body. Or go into your full plank. You could even do the incline push-ups, like I explained for the mountain climbers. So if there's a wall or a pole or something that's really strong and it's going to hold you up, that's a little bit higher than the floor. Right, ready, let's go. I'll indicate the halfway mark. Alright, halfway if you'd like to change your push-up style. And take a break. Well done! So that was our first round, and if you'd like to repeat this a second and a third time, just head back to the beginning of the video and let's do it. I hope you've enjoyed the change in pace, and I'll see you next time.